Everybody, this is Brian Q Blog over here at brianqblog.wordpress.com. Don't know why I'm doing that, but just checking it out, man. This is the weekly rundown. If you don't know what the weekly rundown is, it's a recap of all the articles that I've written in the past week. Usually 3, maybe 4, hell, maybe sometimes 5. The articles range from either video games, sports, TV shows, movies, entertainment in general, even professional wrestling. Who knows? But today, we're going to be going down the list. 3 articles. Like I said, let's get it out. Bam. PlayStation Plus in July. If you have a PlayStation 4, PS3, PlayStation Vita, you are in luck. Because you know that every week, Sony and PlayStation in general give you 2 free games. Maybe 4, depending on the systems that you have. Maybe 6, depending on the systems that you have. They give you free games every month. The free games for this month are... For PS4, we have Strider. I was playing Strider a few minutes ago. Side-scroller, ninja. If you don't know who Strider is, if you ever played Marvel vs. Capcom, he's that ninja with the red scarf and the sword. Pretty badass. You get to play this game. It's not necessarily a remastered title, but it is very similar to the old Strider games, which were side-scrollers. You also got Towerfall Ascension. Not too big on that, but that was a game. You go ahead, check it out for free. Why need a review? Go check it out yourself. PS3, we have Dead Space 3. If you don't know what the Dead Space series is, very much sort of like the Resident Evil, if Resident Evil kept up the goodness about it. It's a very futuristic survival horror game where you play an engineer. Ooh, weird. Where you play an engineer and pretty much you have this cool little plasma cutter. You shoot aliens. It's a fun time. Dead Space 3 is the first game in that series to provide a 2-player co-op. And you have your own 2-player co-op campaign. Different cutscenes in the single player. You get your own story. Very fun. I played a few hours of it about last year. It was a very fun time. I played it with a friend. Not that scary with a friend. Terrifying by yourself. Very, very scary. Or I'm just a big chicken because I get scared at anything. We got for the we also have Vessel for the PlayStation 3. That's a game. We have Vita. For the Vita, we got Muramasa Rebirth and Doki Doki Universe. I don't have a Vita. I have absolutely no idea about those games. If you have a Vita, go check them out for free and let me know in the comments. Alright, that was it for PlayStation Plus in July. I'm a big PlayStation guy. If you don't know, you should know. We're actually recording on a PlayStation box here. If you can tell by the light blue you see right here. Alright, next article we have is The Cobra is Retired. I did get a lot of text messages, not comments or likes, but I got a text messages about, what do you mean the Cobra? What do you mean the Cobra? Read the article, man. You'll find out who the Cobra is. The Cobra is Santino Marella. If you don't watch WWE, if you don't watch professional wrestling, then you have no idea who Santino Marella is. But to put it short, for those who want to know more, go ahead and check out the article over at brianqblog.wordpress.com. Santino Marella is a comedic professional wrestler. He's very wild in the ring. He's known for his crazy Cobra finisher where he takes out a arm sleeve, puts it on his arm, hits you with it, you're done, you're dead. 1, 2, 3, match is over. But yeah, unfortunately he's retiring after debuting in 2007. He became a Intercontinental Champion. I think that was pretty much the only title he held. In his later years, mostly 2013, 14, he became just truly a comedic wrestler, known for his abuse of the English language and really hokey-dokey kind of style wrestling. But it's sad to see. It's the end of Santino Marella's career in the ring. That's very important to emphasize. He still will be in the WWE to some aspect. Again, read the article to find out more. Even if you don't like professional wrestling and you're a fan of the mixed martial arts, combat sports, that whole genre, go ahead, check out the article. You'll find out that he's got his hand in some cool little MMA stuff. So check that out. Next we got, lastly but definitely not least, I think this is probably the most important story I have. Yahoo is choosing Community to spearhead a new movement in Yahoo, the website, essentially becoming a streaming video service. The news really isn't that Yahoo took over Community or picked it up. It's that Yahoo has a plan to start streaming out content. But it's a very weird business model, and I want you guys to leave your input on it. Similar to Netflix and Hulu, Yahoo will be putting out a streaming service that is exclusive to Yahoo. You know, Netflix and Hulu has some exclusive content, but they have mostly stuff that we can access whenever we want. We can access through DVDs. We can access through our television. SNL is on Hulu at the same time it's on NBC. Netflix has Arrow, but it's also on the CW. Yahoo is going to be exclusive streaming content. They're not taking anything in. They're only putting stuff out there. And unfortunately, unlike Netflix and Hulu where you can marathon shows, right? For example, House of Cards. Netflix came out with House of Cards and everyone marathoned it. People finished the first season in a weekend. Yahoo won't be doing that. They'll be acting very much similar to the TV model that we all know, once a week. So it's a weird business model. They're kind of combining both worlds, but they think that this combination is going to put them ahead of both Netflix and Hulu. It's going to be fun to see, or interesting to see rather. If you're a fan of Community, be happy that it's being renewed again. If you're not a fan of Community and you don't know what it is, give it a watch. Now that you can't really. I mean, go ahead and YouTube some clips. It's a funny show about geek culture and nerdy stuff in general. They got Joel McHale on there. Donald Glover used to be on there. Chevy Chase used to be on there. Alison Brie is on there. She's pretty cool. She's funny, cute. They got a lot of cool people on there. They got the Asian dude, I think Ken Jeong. Yeah, that's his name from The Hangover. If you don't know that, I'm sure you know who he is. Very funny show. I saw it a few seasons ago. I was in and out. Never really cared for that show. I don't really care for TV that much, except professional wrestling, which by pointing I mean it's on in the background. Anyway, guys, that is my take. Again, all these articles are in-depth. This is just my opinion on the articles. But if you want a more in-depth look and you want to formulate your own opinion, read the articles over at brianqblog.wordpress.com. Let me know what you think about them. Make your own video. Show me what I'm missing up here. Thank you so much for watching, though. This is the weekly rundown, a weekly recap of the articles that I write every week. Usually it's 3, sometimes 4, maybe it'll be 5 next week, who knows. But the topics range from sports to video games, and sometimes both at the same time. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Again, brianqblog.wordpress.com. Check out the articles. Check back for game time. Later!